Jerusalem of gold.
te vol.
Graag gedaan, André.
De factuur mag je sturen naar de binnendienst.
Ah ja. Reiskosten. Ik tik het al.
Voor ik het...
You like it?
Members of the diplomatic corps and honored guests. First of all, I hope you enjoy the Jerusalem weather. Tonight, here at our Israel Museum, situated on one of the most beautiful hills of Jerusalem, overlooking the parliament, we are guest of the mayor of Jerusalem, Mr. Ehud Olmert.
Arab Tol. I'm James Snyder, director of the museum. It's a great pleasure to welcome all of you to the most beautiful museum in the world, in the most beautiful city in the world. It's an honor for us to be part of the...
From the Broadcasting Authority, we're very, very concerned that you will not enjoy your stay in Jerusalem. So today in the morning, the first telephone call I got was from the chairman of the Broadcasting Authority. And he said, Mr. Mayor, there are so many...
Nou weet je, en als je in een taxi pakt, je zit vlakbij, dus duur kan niet zijn. Hè.
We're gonna win it, like, we're gonna win it. Jarko Višnji, moram se z njima zmeniti, da me ne bojo več zezali. Ja, sve Saša je prišel čist fin, nekaj še ne. Pa čist rdeče.
A vam fulem prisutno?
Kaj reka, če ti pride posodi draga?
Tu veux ton accueil? Faut le demander avec tous les fans de l'Eurovision qui veulent venir.
Où ça vous l'appelez?
Pardon? À Bâle. À Bâle.
À Bâle?
Oui.
Si je suis libre, pourquoi pas?
A lahko eno sliko s Belgiko? This is Dana.
Nice to meet you.
This is Vanessa. Vidiš, kam se postavlja, no? A se daš nekam skrbela v zadnji? Dobro, pogledaj se. Hvala.
Nadia singing for France. What do you think of Jerusalem?
To Jerusalem?
Do you like Jerusalem?
Yes, I like so much. Jerusalem is a city of peace, I think, and I like the people, I like the culture, I like the country, I like all.
Have you watched the Eurovision in previous years?
What?
Have you watched the Eurovision before?
Est-ce que j'ai vu l'Eurovision avant? Yes. Les participants? Les participants, est-ce que j'ai vu? Yes, every time.
And what is your favorite? Have you got a particular favorite Eurovision song?
Tu peux me répéter en...
Vous avez une chanson favorite cette année?
Yes, mine. Denmark too.
Right. If you don't win on Saturday, which we hope you do, who would you like to see winning?
Mais qu'est-ce que j'aimerais voir? Samedi, qu'est-ce que...
If you don't win on Saturday, who would you like to see winning?
Si vous ne gagnez pas, quel pays vous espérez que...
Qui gagne? Le Danemark. Denmark.
Okay. Thank you very, very much for talking to us, and good luck.
Thank you very
All
much.
right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Here with the Norwegian singer Van Eyck. Not very Norwegian name. I'm sure lots of people have asked you this question.
Yeah, no, my name is from Holland. It's my grandfather.
It's Dutch. So you will be expecting some points from the Netherlands then?
Yeah, I hope so.
I believe the song is doing very well for you back home in Norway.
Yes, it's on the hit list, and it looks like they like it, yeah.
You're probably one of the youngest singers in the contest. How old are you?
I'm 18 years.
What does it feel like to be so young on the stage?
No, it's a natural thing for me. I'm very lucky. I'm very young, and I got the future ahead of me. So.
Have you watched the Eurovision in previous years?
Yes, of course I have.
And have you a particular favorite song from years gone by?
No, I like Ireland. They got many good songs. Remember Mysterious Woman?
Yeah, that's a good song. Okay, can I ask you to name one of your favorite songs from this year's contest?
It's very difficult to say because there's so many. But I like Iceland. Very good. Yeah.
All right. Well, listen. Can we wish you the very best of luck, and thank you very much for talking to us.
Yes, you too.
Here's the Belgium singer. Hello.
Hello.
Singing second in the contest. Do you know what that means?
I think that's a good position for me.
Nobody has ever won the Eurovision singing second.
Yeah, I know, but maybe it's time for changement. I like to sing second because then I have not too much nervous, and I hope I can perform well then.
Okay. One of our stars is very famous in Belgium, Johnny Logan. Have you ever met him?
I met him, yes. I actually sang a song with him in the Elisabethzaal in Antwerp, and he's a very kind person. And we had a little conversation, and he told me that they're just singing.
You can just pick it up from there. So Johnny Logan is very friendly.
Yes, he's very friendly, and he has advice from be yourself and don't listen to the other songs. Just concentrate at your own song, and it will work.
You have a Swedish person who wrote your song, yes. And you're singing in English.
Yes, the song is from Emma Filippa and Wim Klaas, and I'm singing in English because it's an international contest, and I I'm somebody who wants to give a message to the people, and in English I can tell the message to the people because they understand English, and also French, but I prefer English.
This is your very first album, I take it?
Yes, it's my first album, and
You're very proud of it?
I'm very proud of it.
One final question. Is there any particular song that you like from this year's festival, apart from your own?
I like Slovenia. It's a very good song. It's a sort of musical song, and I'm a really fan of musicals from Andrew Lloyd Webber, like Phantom of the Opera, Starlight Express, so that's a good song for me, Slovenia.
Well, can we wish you very best of luck, and thank you for talking to us.
Yeah, ik wist het. I wanted to take that.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's natural.
Okay.
It's natural, yeah.
Can I just wish you very best of luck, and we hope you have a good time on Saturday night.
Thank you, and I hope that all the countries have also good luck, so I wish them the best.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, enjoy your party.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry.
Het is een wonder, ja, dat ik jou heb ontmoet.
Are you Harriet or Linda Williams? Who?
I'm Harriet Willems, but I used to be in 81. I was Linda Williams.
Singing for the Netherlands. Two memories about that time. Just two. What stands out?
Two memories. Yeah, it was great. It was. I was nervous, and yeah.
And why are you in Jerusalem?
I'm singing for the backings from Vanessa Schinneter for the Belgium.
So you still sing?
Yes, I never stopped.
Right. So maybe we will see you back as a main singer in Eurovision sometime soon.
No. Only in the backing. Maybe my daughter.
Somebody told me your daughter was going to be singing with you.
Yes, she is also. She do also the backings for Vanessa.
So it's a Williams sort of family.
Yeah, it seems like that.
Okay, well, the people of Ireland will be wishing Belgium and maybe Holland the very best of luck.
Thank you very much.
On Saturday night.
Okay, thank you.
הלו. אני יוצאת עכשיו בירושלים.
Go away. Go away.
You don't know anything about You're right today. And your father's good then,
זה משתלב יוצא מהכלל עם השיר של דנה.
Hi, Lloyd. And going to write. Good. I have a lot of
Are there any of these things that you pick
But you're not. Oh, no, that is the use of giving advanced copies. It's really was not until you are I was trying to do work for the boss.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Oh, we can hear you. Hello. Anybody here from Munich?
No.
Anybody here from Manchester? No. Good afternoon, everybody. For people who didn't meet us on Tuesday, my name is Colm O'Callaghan. I'm the head of the Irish delegation at Eurovision 1999. On my left-hand side, probably your right, the way you look, is Ronald Ramsey Ledwith, the press coordinator representing RTE, the national broadcaster of Ireland. To my right is the now 19-year-old Karen Mullen. She had a surprise birthday cake for me today. No surprises today. Karen is the lead vocalist on the Irish entry this year with her sister Rona, who is to Karen's right. Karen is also the composer of the Irish entry, which is called... Sorry, that's Brona, yeah, my God, confused. Brona is also the composer of this year's Irish entry, which is called When You Need Me. So, who's first? Be brave.
Did you have a good birthday?
Yes, it was brilliant. It was one to remember because we went out for a lovely meal and I got 3 big bunches of flowers. And then we went to a big party next week. I will always remember it. I really enjoyed the day.
As you know, we've always wanted...
Could you use the mics, please? Because we can't hear you if you don't.
There's someone at the back.
Hi, Paul Gomez from Independent Radio News in the UK. How's the performance coming along? How was the rehearsal this morning? Are you pleased with it?
It was great to get the opportunity to wear the dresses and see how they moved on the stage. We were pleased with the colours and the lighting and the camera movements, so today we think went very well.
It's good to get on to the actual stage and get cracking. You know, I like getting up there and getting singing. You know, that's what I do. And I always get a buzz every time I walk on the stage and sing. You know, I just wish the audience was full, but it will be full soon enough.
No, we're very, very happy with the way things are progressing, and if we can take things nice and slowly, we're the quintessentially male people, really. We don't want to peak too soon, and let's hope that on Saturday night our performance is at its zenith this week, and I think that the way things are going along, I think you'll notice we saw the dresses today, we're going to see the hair down tomorrow, and we're going to have an amazing vocal performance on Saturday night.
Okay, as you know, we have always won singing in 17th position. Do you feel that there's extra pressure on you this year, singing in the same position now?
Well, 7 is actually a lucky number for our family, so that might be a bit of an omen, I don't know, but we're going to give it our best, and we feel that we're pretty strong contestants. I'm sure we'll do well.
Yeah, we're very, very confident, Paul, as you know, regardless of what position, sitting or standing.
Hi, I'm Doris, and I'm representing Croatia this year.
It's second time in Eurovision. What's it like to be back?
Well, a good song, and the goodwill. It's good for the beginning, right?
Take me back to '86 and what it was like in Bergen in Norway.
Okay. I was 13 years younger as the first. I didn't think of the things so with such responsibility as I do today. It was my dream. It was my beginning, because with that competition and with that song began my solistic career. So it's very important to me, as in professional meaning. But now it is different because
you're a different type of music now, don't you? Do you?
Yes, of course. And I'm a different type of a person because I'm a wife and a mother today. And I have many, many albums behind me. And I am 13 years older.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you got a chance to see any of the other songs or not, but I'd like to ask you which, apart from your own, which is your favorite?
Well, I'm doing one very clever thing because of my temperament and because of my excitement about, you know, everything. I didn't hear much of the songs, so maybe one or two. So there is no this pressure of knowing how good is this one, how good is that one. So I'm staying off that happening, off that rush, off that bookings and so on. So
okay,
just
well,
on my own.
Can we take the opportunity to wish you the very best of luck, and we hope you do very well on Saturday night.
Thank you very, very much, and I wish that your words go to God's ears, because I believe that I have my 3 minutes chance, and I will do my best to use it, but all the other will decide God. So thank you very much.
Welcome. We're gonna start first with a song I guess you know by now. It's called One Good Reason. And we do it a little bit differently than on Saturday. We're gonna do an acoustic version. I hope you like it. So they've all been introduced, and Ella Michael is singing with me for this occasion, so that will be something really special. Hit it.
3, 4.
What this love has to. We'll just have to face it, rearrange and place it, and never let the past us by. Can you sing with me? Give me one good reason, I will give you two. Said reason, and I will give you two. Say I love you forever. Say you will say I do. I think the heart is stronger with every step that we take. From the moment we go to sleep to the time that we awake. I won't let anybody lead us astray. And the light from me to you will never break or fade away. Give me one good reason, and I will give you two, yeah. And I love you forever. Yes, I will. Baby, I do. Give me one good reason, and I will give you two. Say I love you forever. Say you will, say you do. Give me one good reason, I will give you two. Say I love you forever. Say you will, say I do. Yeah, say I do.
I'm Selma and I'm representing Iceland in the Eurovision Song Contest.
Did you know there was another very famous Selma from The Simpsons? Did anybody ever tell you that? Do you watch The Simpsons?
Yeah, I've seen her.
Do you like her?
Yes, I do.
Just two questions. What do you think of Jerusalem?
I love it. I love the palm trees, love the heat. I went to the old city on Monday. It was magnificent. And I went to the Dead Sea also the day before yesterday.
There is a very famous guy in Ireland by the name, he's actually from Iceland, but he has made a remark. He is very famous in Iceland, but he's also very famous in Ireland. His name is Paul Oscar. Have you heard of him?
Of course, I know him. He's a friend of mine.
Why is he not here?
Well, he just, I don't know, maybe he couldn't afford it. Maybe he's traveling, maybe he's working, I don't know.
Have you watched the Eurovision Song Contest before?
Yes.
Is there any memories from the Eurovision that stand into your mind?
Yeah, a lot of them.
Any favorite songs?
All Kinds of Everything.
Oh, you're too young to remember All Kinds of Every, surely.
I didn't watch it, at that time, but I've heard it and I love it. And then, of course, I remember Johnny Logan. And I remember Panepino Bonnever.
You know your favorite to win. Does that put any pressure on you?
Not at all. I don't think that you can really predict who's going to win because, 340 million people will be watching and we have no idea what they think about it,
Okay, well listen, can I wish you the very best of luck and thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Can I have an
Together
Philippa.
Hi, I'm Francesca.
Hi, I'm Diane.
We're times 3 and we'll be representing Malta in the Eurovision Song Contest.
Good luck to Malta.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Hello, my name is Chico. I am Savas. I'm Bulo.
I'm Yasmin. And I'm Zeno. I'm Denise.
And we are Surprise.
A little bit of the song.
Okay.
Selam, selam, lasst uns gehen auf die Reise nach Jerusalem. Selam, selam, hadi gidelim Kudüs'e hep birlikte. Selam, selam, hand in hand on the journey to Jerusalem.
Well done and good luck.
Thank you. Bye. You all singing? One of you singing? Yeah.
Act is a song named Free. The song is being released as a single next week in all over Europe, and this is the first single out of her new album that is called Free. The new album will be released in Europe within a month. 2 days ago, the extraordinary artistic dress of Jean-Paul Gaultier came to Israel, and Dana is going to wear a new dress, a new feather dress, specially designed for this Eurovision by Jean-Paul Gaultier. Now, a few details about the interval act before we go to questions and answers. The interval act was directed by Tzedi Tzarfati, who will be with us in a moment, and the television director is Miss Riki Aricha. Choreography is made by Sigi Nissan, and the costumes, the wonderful costumes you saw, are made by the designer Rakefet Levi. She will be here with us. The producers are Mr. Chaim Sela and Mr. Gad Oron, and the musical adaptation was done by Ofer Nissim. The interval act was filmed in 11th of May in Jerusalem Mamila compound. The Mamila compound is located in Jerusalem city center. On this site is an old cemetery which dates back to the Middle Ages. Inside the cemetery is an enormous pool which was once used for the collection of rainwater. Next.
Hi Dana.
Hi.
Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Spencer Barnett, PM Productions in London. Last year, when you represented your country at Eurovision, many said, the very orthodox community here, that you were an abomination and that Eurovision should never be staged here. What's your message to people like that?
Well, I don't think that there is any message needs to be said, because you're standing here in front of me and we're here in Jerusalem in this wonderful... Hello, Marlena! And you're standing here and we're all here together, all these fabulous delegations from all over Europe. So I think this is a good recognition of the Israeli society, that we are the majority, and we are the one to judge for ourselves what we want to let the world see, what we want to do in Jerusalem. And don't forget that we're just talking about a wonderful helping competition, and I don't think that the Orthodox have any excuse for their behavior. It's just they're looking for items, for scandals, for propaganda, because that's what they like.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. It's not only the Orthodox who oppose Jerusalem, but also the Arabs and some at least who I talked to. And the Eurovision is at Jerusalem because you won last year. Do you think it's a good place here?
In Israel or
in
Jerusalem?
Jerusalem especially.
Well, to tell you the truth, Israel is Jerusalem is the capital of Israel, but I hardly see Jerusalem maybe once in a year, because most of the action take place in Tel Aviv, for people like me. But I can tell you one thing, that if you ignore the way the Orthodox looks like, and you can see that Jerusalem is one of the most beautiful cities around the world, and you can find lots of beautiful people and beautiful characters of the population in Jerusalem. But it matters how you look at it. If you want to find scandals and problems with the Orthodox, you will find them. But if you walk in the streets and you just be yourself, there is no problem. I think Jerusalem is one of the most beautiful cities, but I have one thing to wish to Jerusalem. This is year 99, and this is the last Eurovision for this millennium. So I would like just to wish Jerusalem more freedom and more rights for all the citizens, the citizens that lives in Jerusalem. That's all. Beyond that, Jerusalem is perfect.
Excuse me, let me follow up. You mentioned the Orthodox, but there are also
Yeah, no, I'm going to go along with it like this.
Why? You got nothing else?
I have nothing.
Yeah.
Song is very ABBA-like. Charlotte, will you?
Thank you.